What's going on, ninjas? All right, I just met up with the guys. We are here at that new one that I had quoted last night that I did not get to record because the people were here and talking to me and so forth. But the backyard is super small and it's kind of flat. I'm not going to take you up there today because they are home and I just don't want to go up there with the camera. But I will set it up here and watch you guys with the front yard. The whole action is going to be in the front yard anyway. It's steep, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the camera angle and the from the video, but it's really steep. He said the previous guy that did it did not have a walk behind, only a zero turn, and he always would rut up the yard for one, but also he would only do it about halfway, and then the rest of the drop that they would weed eat. So I'm hoping that's not the case with us, but if we do have to weed eat a little bit, that's fine. I told Justin, be super careful. If you don't feel comfortable, if it starts to get too steep, drop it. We'll weed eat it. So I'm gonna go help Steve out weed eating. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up, but here's a quick view of it. It's right there, and I don't know if you can tell, but it is a drop, guys. So I'll set you up right here on the tripod and just hit record while I go help Steve out. There he is right there. Justin's already in the back. He said I'll go ahead and take care of the back. I said okay, but Steve's right there weed eating. So all right, let's get started. We just had lunch. I didn't record. There was a bunch of people there. I joined them for lunch and told them to go on. They're taking care of one extra yard, one other yard that I'm not with them, and then these next couple yards I'll be with them. I wanted to share a quote with you that really stood out to me. And it really stood out to me because it's such a powerful thing. It's a powerful quote. And I've known about this quote, but I just remembered it and I wanted to share it with you. But I've kind of followed by this quote for a while. And I may not put it together exactly how the terminology is written, but I think you guys will get the point. Who needs money? Who needs money? You don't need money if you're doing what you love. Think about it. Now, this is actually kind of deep, so you got to kind of think deeply on this. You don't need money if you are doing what you love. You need money if you're miserable. And this is a quote by Alan Watts, I think. And if you think, let me repeat it first, and I'll try to explain my version of what I think about that quote. You don't need money if you're happy at doing what you do. You need money if you're miserable in life or miserable in doing what you do. So what he's saying there, in my opinion, is he's not saying you don't need money just because you have, of course we all need money, right? We got to pay our bills, we got to put food on the table and roof over our families' heads and all that ourselves. But what he's saying is if you're doing what you love, you will never really just go, oh, I need money, 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 because money will just come to you. But if you're miserable at what you're doing, all you ever think about is money. All you ever think about is money. Because you're miserable at what you're doing, so you're hoping by making more money, you're going to get out of what you're doing. Does that make sense? At least that's how I took it. That's my personal out of that quote. So if you're doing what you love, money will just come. And you know, maybe like 5-6 years ago, you know, just a couple years as I got into this business, I'd be like, huh, right, because I needed money. And I still need money. Of course, we always need money. But I love what I'm doing. And I've learned by loving what I'm doing, money just comes. Because you're doing what you love, man. And that doesn't have to be necessarily lawn care. That doesn't necessarily have to be landscaping in this type of industry. It could be in any other career. It doesn't have to be in this, you know, industry at all. But if you're doing what you love, man, money will just come. And if you're miserable at what you're doing and you're not happy and this is not what you want to be what you want to do, and this is not, you're going to be miserable and you're going to want more money, because in return you're thinking, if I get more money, I'm going to get out of my misery. But you're not, because money will not get you out of your own misery. Happiness will. Here I am, freaking trying to explain a quote, but anyway, that's how I'm taking it. And I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know, it stood out to me years ago when I heard it, and I remembered it a while back, and I'm like, I gotta share that with them, but then I forgot all about it, just so much going on. And now finally it just dawned on me when we were eating lunch. I was just kind of like, I was thinking about some stuff, you know, and just life in general and whatever, and it just, you know, it clicked with me. So I was like, oh, I gotta tell them that. So we just finished with lunch, guys, and like I said, they're off to the next one, and I will be meeting with them, not at that one, but the next 2-3, which are all together. And then I'm gonna go to Lowe's. I gotta pick up a wheelbarrow tire. One's just running flat completely, it won't hold air, and I've tried everything, and I'm just gonna buy a brand new one. They're cheap. And somebody told me the Echo Black Diamond is at Home Depot, so I might just go check that out and see if I can either buy it there or maybe order it. I looked on Amazon and they only have the small spoons, the one that I got sent. So I don't want that. I want the bigger spoon, you know, so that way we have it for a while. And gotta go talk to a couple people for some mulch. Tomorrow we are mulching, and I gotta get a tarp because I'm gonna use my open trailer because my dump trailer is not ready yet. And gotta get it basically ready. Oh, and I gotta talk to a couple people and get some prices as far as how much per bulk, you know, per yard. I probably, for tomorrow's yard, I need maybe 4 or 5 yards of mulch roughly. So whatever that consists of, how many scoops. But I'll be happy when my dump trailer gets here, because I don't want to use my utility trailer for that. One, it's just, I don't know, you know, it's not, I don't know. Plus the dump trailer, it's you know, I can dump it out a little at a time, even if I just lift it a little and dump it just enough to where it's coming down in the wheelbarrow, and then we stop it, and then, you know, a little bit at a time. So anyway, all right guys, stay tuned. I might record a little bit as I'm doing these other errands, but if not, then I'll definitely record a little more when I'm back with the crew. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Been a hell of a week, boys. That's all I gotta say. But it's been a good week. Everything's okay. The dealership called me. My mower is ready, and they put a new wheel on it. The spring had broken inside for the cord, so they replaced the whole thing. And I asked if everything was warranted, and they said, yeah, everything's warranted. So just a matter of picking it back up. All right, talk later. But I hope, you know, some of you with that quote, I hope it, you know, it connects with you guys like it connected with me. And if not, then that's fine. But I just love that, man. If you're doing what you love, I don't care what it is. And you don't have to make a lot of money at what you're doing to be happy. because you're happy at what you're doing, and no matter what the amount of money is, you're gonna be happy with it because you're happy at what you're doing. And I just love that. If you're happy at what you're doing, you don't need money. But if you're miserable, you need money. Stay tuned, ninjas. Well, here we are, boys. Justin's taking care of that one right over there. They finished the front at this one, and Steve's in the back of that one. I just joined back up with them. Man, it is getting pretty hot out here, boys. So he's doing that one. We just weed eat the front of this one. It's just so small, there's no point of trying to put a push mower or anything on here. There's Steve. What's up, Steve-O? How's it going?
Going good. It's hot today.
Yeah? How'd the other one go? Did you spray all the beds?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah, seems like it's killing most everything.
Okay, good. Yeah, not much to this backyard, huh?
No, just somebody needs to rake it. All them sticks hurt.
Your shield came in.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him about it here in a minute. Yeah, come here. I want to tell you guys, just in case you didn't notice, he's got a bunch of stuff on his face. So someone might look at you and go, is that like pimples, or is it, you know, what's going on with this?
Unfortunately not.
No, this is freaking getting beat up.
Rocks.
Steve goes into war every morning. He comes out at the end of the evening and survives, but
it's just war wounds from the day.
So what did I get you? Tell him.
It's a screen-in face shield.
So you put it in your head, you can...
Yeah, it lifts up, closes down, so...
No, it actually, Amazon just informed me that it just came in.
So it saves your face.
Good deal.
Busted lips are a day of the past now.
So there you have it. And that's the back. All right. So yeah, Steve has been telling me he's getting hit with a bunch of rocks and sticks, and he's such a short guy, so he's been getting hit a lot more than me or someone like Justin, who's a lot taller. And I mean he gets popped, man. His lip was bleeding once. He's got one on the nose, one on the forehead. You know, he's been eating a lot of rocks, so he's been constantly like mentioning, I need to go ahead and invest and get me a face shield. And like, first time he said it, I was just kind of like, well, how often do you really get hit? I wasn't gonna say nothing. And then he started getting popped, you know, like it was at least every week something. And or something every week severe, like severe. I'm sure he gets probably popped here and there, but it's nothing. But like this was every week, like blood. And so I just went ahead and ordered it, and it just came in today. So I was letting him know. So basically it's like a hat, for example. You put it on and you just put it in front of you. And he seemed, as you guys saw, he seemed pretty excited. So, all right, I'm gonna let them finish up. They're done, they're just blowing off. I'll meet them at this next one down the road. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and part ways from them. I need to go ahead and take care of some other stuff. Figure out about that mulch stuff before they close. I gotta basically get ready for tomorrow. Go by Lowe's, pick up all the other stuff, and I trust that my ninjas will finish the day strong. No, with no problems. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Real quick update on a couple of things, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. As far as recording goes, I almost said as far as mowing. I've been with the guys most of the day. I've been showing up at some of these yards, just helping them so that way we can actually wrap up. I did have to push some yards to next week. Not a big deal. I think I did 3 of them. They don't have a problem with it. One of them was a commercial. It's a small one. It was pretty cool. You know, they were cool with it. And then the other 2 are you know, they were okay with it. Anyway, no problem. So that way they can finish everything. tomorrow is a big mulch job. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by Lowe's tonight and get some things. I am actually rushing home. We sold our old furniture and went and ordered new furniture. And so the people that purchased it, they put a deposit down, and you know, that way we would take the ad off. So now they're coming. They're getting ready to come by and pick it up. So I'm rushing home, so my wife is not home alone. The guys are still out mowing, and it's been a good day. No problems. You know, like I said, I had to push a couple of them into next week, but that's fine. Update on the new guy. I don't want to say really quite yet employee, because he never was an employee, but you know, a possible employee. That's why in the previous video I put question marks like maybe a new employee. It's pretty weird, man. We made an appointment today for around 4:30. He texts me this morning and says, "Hey, can we meet up at 12:30?" I said, "No, I can't. I made an appointment with you at 4:30, and I can't change it because I promised my guys, my ninjas, that I'm going to be with them and help them majority of the day you know, so to get through some of these bigger yards." And I was like, if you can't do it today, we can reschedule. It's not a problem, you know. I was like, can we do it? You want to do it tomorrow? I said, it's just going to take a few minutes. I just got to meet you, kind of interview you, and give you the application in the packet to read over and fill out. And, you know, you can get that back to me sometime this weekend. It's not a big deal. He's like, can you do it tomorrow in the morning? And I said, no, it would have to be tomorrow afternoon, because we got the mulch stuff tomorrow, and I want to help them with that and be there. And then he doesn't reply for a while, and I'm busy working, so whatever. And then he replies and goes, well, are you guaranteeing me this job? No, I'm not. I said, how can I even say that I would guarantee you a job? One, I haven't met you. Two, we haven't even interviewed. And three, you haven't even filled out the application in the packet. No. I said, absolutely not. It's a process. And then he doesn't reply. And then I texted him a couple hours later again, just saying, so are we meeting tomorrow or not? Just for scheduling purposes, I'm asking. And he said, he didn't say nothing. He didn't reply at all. So I haven't heard from him in a couple hours. So I guess that's that. I don't know what the deal with that was. I mean, if he's expecting for me to guarantee him a job before I can even meet him, he's got his priorities. Something ain't right with that. So, but that's just how it is. Another guy contacted me, and sorry guys, it's Justino, my ninja. Yeah, I forgot about the last one. So he's cool, he was honest, he just moved here, he told me a little bit about him. I don't really care to get into it. Just I don't want to talk about it, it's too long, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, it's just, you know, but the only problem with him is a ride. He doesn't have a license, and he's like, there's days I could get there, but then there might be days where I may not be. Which I appreciate his honesty, but I told him that's the only thing that's holding me back right now. You know, but again, I'm still gonna meet with him tomorrow, give him the application, give him the packet, and and you know, he seemed like a nice guy. I don't know, we'll see. You know, it's too early to say anything, but so I don't think the first guy is gonna work out for sure, but then this second guy seems okay. But like, how's that gonna work, guys? Like, one day I'm gonna be like, hey, where you at? And he's like, I can't come in. How can I even slightly depend on that? I mean, but that's part of it, you know. You go through so many people till you find the right ones, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But that first guy, he wanted me basically to guarantee him a job. Like, he didn't want to invest his time to come meet me, get the application. He didn't want to waste his time and invest it unless he was guaranteed a job. Yeah, that's pretty crappy. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on that. So we'll see how this other guy goes. I'm supposed to meet up with him tomorrow after we do the mulch. But so talk to a place. You know, I don't know what you guys are getting per yard. I've always done bags. I'm starting to go into bulk. I mean, I've done bulk before, but not as much as bags. I've always done pallets and bags. But, you know, and I've never had a dump trailer. It's one of the reasons why I haven't really gone into bulk so much. I did it like once or twice in the past, and I stopped. Because it's just, I don't have a dump trailer. It was really just, to me, it was harder. And, yes, you pay more, but I used to always get the bags on special. They would have like 4 for $10 or 3 for $10, something like that. But now I'm going into bulk. And so I don't know what you guys are getting per yard, but they told me it was like $36 or $38 per yard, which I thought it was pretty ridiculous. And then they said, well, if you're a landscaper, we give you a discount, like a contractor's package. So one place, then they told me that was 30, so it brought it down to 30. I still feel like that's high. Maybe not, I don't know. And then another place I called with the, you know, landscaper contractor special, they gave it to me for 28. So 28 bucks a yard. I have heard some people saying they can get it for 15 to 25, roughly somewhere in that category. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So what do you guys think? What are you getting if you're doing bulk? You know, are those fair numbers, or are those numbers, I don't really have much of a choice to shop around tomorrow because we got to get this mulch jobs done. But moving forward, you know, should I continue using them? Is that pretty reasonable or no? They are very, they seem very friendly. You know, they're in the area where I drive around a lot, and you know, all my clients, so it's like it would be on the way, you know, to the new job or to the mulch job. So that's good. You know, they're not like far, completely on the other side of town is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. And I probably need between 4 to 5 yards tomorrow, roughly. And that's just my rough estimate. I usually always try to get a little more. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I don't know, you guys tell me on that one. But just wanted to update you on that. They got 3 more to go. I'm going home because those people are supposed to be showing up any minute to pick up the furniture. So I'm gonna be without living room furniture for about a week. Because the place where we ordered it has told us that it's gonna take them not this upcoming week, but the following. But anyway, I ordered myself the baddest recliner they ever got for my office. I walked in there and I said, "What's your best recliner ever?" And she looked at me and she said, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Hit me with it." And so we went in there and she took me to this electrical where like it's all on button. You know, you pull out, stretch out, sleeper, whatever mode. And it's got Bluetooth, so it lights up. It's got a cup holder and it's got built-in speakers. So that was pretty, I guess you could say I treated myself on that one. Because I had a recliner and it was matching with the living room furniture. So the deal was the lady that's buying it, she wanted that recliner with it. It's, you know, because it's matching. And I can totally understand. So we negotiated and we came to an agreement. So I went and got a new one. And at the same time, we ended up getting the whole new set of furniture for the living room. So, oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of everything. Me a little bit talking, a little bit of mowing, that big hill. That was, by the way, the first cut of the season. So we lost a lot of time on that one, but hopefully that won't be the case anymore. But stay tuned for much more. Tomorrow is the mulch day, and I will be recording, showing you guys how that's working out. Once I meet with these people and they get their furniture, I'm gonna drive back out to Lowe's, and I gotta get a tarp, I gotta get a tire for a wheelbarrow, and I gotta get like a pitchfork. So I gotta spend some money there, but and then just get ready in the morning to knock out some of those mulch jobs. I got like 4 of them, 4 or 5 that I could go do. Obviously we're not gonna do them all tomorrow, but I got to get those done that I've been pushing off, and they're kind of being, you know, they've been very patient with me, but it's time to take care of them. I mean, the rain really messed us up, pushed everything back, and it seems like every week we've had some rain. So, all right, thanks for watching. It's 12 minutes almost talking. I got some editing to do when I get home, but thank you guys. Stay tuned. I appreciate each and every one of you. And tomorrow will be a fun day, and I'll have a lot to show. Take care. Bye.